Gentlemen, it's Hookahjohn.com here. Wanted to show you something, a new product that we got here right now. If you notice, we got coil burners. Look how beat up these are. These are good quality coil burners, you know. But look at that ugly mess you've got there. All right, that's pretty disgusting, but it's a $16 coil burner. Big deal. What's the big deal? Let me show you something new. Why don't you follow me? I'm gonna show you a product that you guys probably heard about. I never stocked it because it was kind of a high-end product. Called the Blazn Burner. All right, have you seen this before? You've probably seen it. All right, we got these, well, I've got some here to demonstrate for you. Wanted to discuss more of some of the things you should do. Now, I unpacked mine out of the box. Sorry for the mess. So we got this here. You know what, Charlie, I need a screwdriver. I thought I had one here. So what this comes with is a plate holder. There's one over here on this desk right here, Charlie. You got a tray, and how this goes is like this, I'm assuming. Okay, that's your little tray. All right. What you're gonna do is take this out. I read the instructions already, and I'm gonna point out a few things. And I'm gonna point out more things while these are lighting. This is supposed to light your coals in about 4 minutes or so, coconut coals. It actually lights instant coals instantly, but who the hell uses instant coals anymore? Go ahead and pop this out. You've got these two, what do you call that? They're called, man, there's a word for these things. Anyways, you're not supposed to touch these with your fingers, but I found out a little trick and I talked to the manufacturers. These heat lamps, I know there's another word, I'll look for it right now. Emitters, these are the emitters. It's got a, like a metal coil screen over it, okay? Red side up, per instructions. We're gonna put these in here. You wanna take a look in here? Can you see what we're doing here? You got two nipples, as they call them. I usually go with two nipples myself. We'll pull this end right into the nipple. All right, this is like playing that game. What's that game called? Operation. Oh yeah, pushes right in. Barely getting my fingers on there. Oh, looks like it popped in real good. Okay, you wanna make sure that they click in. So this is the way it comes in this bubble wrap. We'll get the other one. It's very important not to touch the emitters because of it'll just let the it'll prolong the life of your emitter. And you can buy these separately when they do go out after I don't know how many hours they claim. Okay, so they told me go ahead and put it in with your hands, hold the paper, take a razor blade, cut it off and peel it off. I'm too smart for that. All right, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna pull this off. Okay, just like that. You don't want to touch the metal either, but I'll cheat. I'll touch it a little bit. No big deal. Just a hair. Right, there we go. There you go. Nice and smooth. All right. Let's tap that on. I don't want to tap too hard. Barely touching it. Make sure that the metal coil is all the way around. All right, I'm holding it like this to avoid touching the bulb or the emitter. You can emit this by putting it right in there. Again, get it into the nipple. You never get things into a nipple. Okay, I'll do that. Click it in. And this is for my buddy Jim out in Louisiana who just bought one before I even put them up on the site. Okay, that doesn't look right. That went over the nipple. See that? We don't want to do that. Now we got a dilemma here. What the hell do I do? I know what I'll do. I use this plastic condom looking thing here. I'll get it out. I'll get it out with the condom on, put it back in. Take the condom off. I don't think you can do that. All right, so we got these right there. This one, are we in? Is it in yet? There we go. It wasn't even in. So make sure those are in. It looks like when they're in, they can actually turn a little bit. All right, good deal. Now, what are we gonna do? Obviously, this is all standard. We're gonna light these up. I wanna rush because I hate those long videos. They said what? Don't put the coals in before you turn it on, or turn it on, put the coals in. It's very important to read the instruction manual. All right. And one thing that you don't want to do, once you get this on right there, take this out. Don't leave it on while you're heating up your coals. You don't want to melt this or burn yourself or burn anything. So let's take this thing over here. And I got 3 coconut coals. By the way, I'm going to tell you guys a lot of stuff while we're waiting for this. There's going to be big news in the coconut world soon, especially with Hookahjohn. All right, let's see what we got here. What's this here? Which one are we going to unplug? The fridge? Yeah. Put this in here. Check this out. It even comes with a little protective rubber on that. All right, let's see. Ooh, right away. Did they say turn it on? Did they say turn it on with the, put your coals on and then turn it on? All right. We're gonna do this. Probably if you're a cleaner person than I am, you would not use your fingers on charcoal, but you know, with chronic hookah coconut coals, you don't get that much dust on them. All right, so let's do that. Now, one thing that I want to talk about, okay, what do we got here? It's 3:51. I'll look on the computer here. Yeah, or sorry, 2:51. So check that out. You don't want to stare at that. This is like welding stuff. Ooh, look at this. This looks so cool. All right, we'll give it 3 minutes. They say when you flip them over, do not, okay, before you flip them over, turn it off, flip them over, your coals, and then turn it back on. That's some of the pointers. All of this is in the instruction manual, but if you're like me, I don't need or read instruction manuals. I just go right in. My first girlfriend didn't come with an instruction manual, so this doesn't need an instruction manual. But anyways, with all that said, let's see how this works out. Looks like coals are smoking a little bit. Who knows if that's any good? We'll check it out in a little bit. What else can I talk about today? Oh, mark your calendars for April 27th on Spike TV. You're familiar with the television show Bar Rescue? Bar Rescue called me up last November and asked me to go out to a hookah lounge in Omaha, Nebraska to be their expert. If you're familiar with the show, John Taffer brings in 2 experts with him, and they sit in the car and they check out a place, see what's wrong with it, go in, tear it up, fix it up, and put it back into business. Okay, so they called me up, the awesome people at Bar Rescue and Spike TV called me up one day and said, how would you like to be an expert on the show? I'm like, yeah, I would like to be an expert on your show. I always thought about that because I'm familiar with the show. So we went out there. It's going to be great. I'm not going to give you any details right now other than it is airing 1 month from today, April 27th, Spike TV. Your boy Hookahjohn will be on a Bar Rescue episode as an expert. Now, I'll just show you the packaging a little bit while we're doing this. Yeah, there's not much. You've already seen it. Everything's just a mess on my desk, so I'll just put it all away. What else can we talk about? Starbuzz hookahs. You guys have been asking me and asking me and asking me on a daily basis. And in turn, I've been, oh, you know what? I really forgot something. We totally fucked up. Okay, you're supposed to put this back on. Okay? We're gonna see if anything happens. These are, from what I heard, this grill is more of a safety precaution so that we don't blow up the bulbs or coals or nothing touches the bulbs. So you got to put this back on. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to put this on as soon as that thing cools down. I'm not going to stop anything right now. Have we been at 3 minutes? We've been at exactly 3 minutes. Let's turn off and go back there. See the importance of reading the friggin' instructions. Okay, I need tongs. Here's a pair. Okay, they said, I don't know. I don't think it's time to flip them. Been 3 minutes, eh? Let's see. Alright, pretty cool. Let's see, should I turn them off and turn them on? Now I'm afraid because I was missing that one piece, something could go fatally wrong here. But anyways, what's cool about this is the look, the design, the technology. You can't stare at that light too long. So infrared light heats up a lot quicker than flame, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's hotter than any coil burner. Now, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to turn it off like they said. Should I? Do I? What if I don't turn it off? What's going to happen? I don't know. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to listen. Oh yeah, you can tell that they're already going in there. So they told me 3 minutes. We're at the 3 minute mark. You guys can look down at the timer and see if we're close. All those precautions that they're talking about, they're safety precautions. So we have to tell you that. Okay, we got 1 more minute coming up. What else can I talk about? Starbuzz hookahs are coming out. Yeah, here's my model. I'm getting the beefier models, hopefully. Starbuzz hookahs coming out hopefully tomorrow. I'm supposed to go pick them up tonight. If that's the case, then there'll be a lot of happy hookah smokers out there. I'm gonna give, see, you can't tell when you look on it. It looks like my coals are black, but they're actually not. Alright, don't be an idiot. Put your grill back on first, okay? Don't do what Hookahjohn does. Do as Hookahjohn says. Alright, what are we gonna do? We got a, oh, You're sitting there handing me a coil tray. I don't need the coil tray because we got this little handle. Right? Let's take a look here. And did they say turn it off before you remove it? I don't know. Again, for safety reasons, you don't want the emitters to be exposed. I think they could go a little bit longer. They're almost there. But let's wait for them to go a little bit longer. That's our timer saying you should be done with the coals by now. Alright, we're a little bit over. But let's go ahead and turn that off. You know, anyways, time will get these things hot anyways. They'll be fully cooked in a sec. They look pretty cooked. They look like they're flaming up a little bit. See how quickly those go down. Again, when this cools down, we're gonna install our grill again. Sorry, Hookahjohn people and Blazn Burner people. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's it. These are. What do you think of these? They're not fully cooked, but I'm also rushing through the video. What do you think? I guess I could use a little bit more time, but that's right. Blow, blow, blow. Alright, we'll put these on there. And I'll put 3. I'm smoking out of a Harmony bowl with a KM hookah with the new Starbuzz Maximus hose. Alright, should have called them Magnum hose, but whatever. I'm going to put this back over here for now, let it cool down. Again, make sure to take your handle out. Okay, you don't want this to burn or melt or whatever. Alright, so here we go. I think that's it. I think we did this video in a good amount of time. And I've got my coal sitting there, and here we go. Excellent. Alright, it's cool. Is it something that you need? No, you can take a pack of matches and light one at a time while holding your coal in this and light your coals that way if you like. It won't cost you anything. They give out packs of matches for free almost everywhere. You can use a lighter and burn your finger. Probably use a lighter for about, I don't know, 15 minutes on each coal. That could work for you. You can get a $16 coil burner. Those work. They do break down. Or you can get something that's like a nice elegant piece to put in your kitchen and have just a nice clean hookah area. You can check out their website too, Blazn Burner or Blazn-Burner, and you can buy these at hookahjohn.com. They are available right now. Anything else you guys like to discuss right now? Personal stuff, like how's it going? A lot of you guys email me questions about hookah and stuff. Go ahead, send me an email about like what you should like aspire to be in the future. What does the future hold for you in terms of love and marriage? I get experience in all that stuff. You just send Hookahjohn an email and I'll be sure to answer it right away. Alright guys. For now, excuse me, for now I'm going to get these up on the site while I'm smoking away here. We got most of your orders out today and we still got another shipment going out later in the night. Alright guys, Hookahjohn signing out. Thanks for watching. See you soon.